Let my former best friends think I was still broke. We'd been inseparable since we were 8 years old. Six of us who did everything together, knew everything about each other, promised we always would. Then my parents' business collapsed when I was 16, and overnight everything changed. Our house, our car, the holidays, all of it gone, and so were my friends. They didn't disappear all at once, but they drifted. Then pulled away, then stopped pretending. They started spending time with wealthier kids. They called me a liability, once thinking I wasn't within earshot. They said I'd dragged them down. For years the anger burned, but I was careful never to let anyone see it. I kept my head down and worked. Scholarships, part-time jobs through university, every spare penny saved and invested. I educated myself about money in ways most people my age never bother to. By 26, I'd made my first million, mostly through cryptocurrency and a small amount of real estate, then another, then more. But I never posted about it. I didn't change my car, I didn't move somewhere flashy. I kept my modest flat. I wore ordinary clothes, I lived quietly, and then they found me again. They always do, don't they? They'd heard I was doing all right, they said. They'd been thinking about me, they wanted to reconnect. They approached me at a cafe like it was nothing, like no time had passed. They offered to help me get a better job. They said they had contacts, that they could put in a good word. I let them take me to dinner. I let them feel like they were doing me a favor. I let them order the expensive wine and feel generous. And then I mentioned my investment portfolio casually, my properties, my startup, the returns I'd been seeing. The confusion on their faces transformed slowly into something that looked like shame. They tried to backtrack. They talked about how they'd always believed in me, how they were so proud. They wanted to be close again. But I had already moved on so completely that they were optional to me, and that's the cruelest thing I could have shown them, that I had never needed them at all.